Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and this is what we're going to make today. This is a skinny notepad, and you just untie the ribbon, open it up. There's your skinny notepad, and then here's a place that they can write if they want. This little notepad is 2 1/4 by 9 5/8, and I just used some scrap pieces out of one of these composition books and cut it down like that. So let's get into making this. I'll show you exactly how it's made. All the information will be over on my blog, so you can go over there and check it out. Another great craft fair seller. So you're going to need a piece of cardstock that is 10 1/4 by 5 3/4, and you're going to score at 2 3/4 on this side, and this is a very thick cardstock. You don't want to use the thin cardstock for this. And then I turn it all the way around, and you're going to score 2 3/4 again. Now this is for the size of my paper pad, the thickness. If yours is a little bit thicker, you're going to need to adjust this. Now go ahead and fold and burnish. Then you've got your little notepad cover that looks like this. Put it over here where you can see it. There we go. Now we're going to round the 4 corners. Okay, then I'm just going to open it back up. And we've got a white piece here that is 2 1/2 by 9 7/8. And that's going to go right there. And I rounded both corners on that one. And then we've got a piece of pattern paper that is 2 1/4 by 9 5/8, and we're going to round the corners on this. Now the reason I'm having to use the 8s is because of my paper pad. I didn't want to cut it down, so I didn't want to cut it down in length, so I'm just going to use what I had. But you can always cut yours down so that you don't have to do any of the 8s if you want to. I'm going to go ahead and round the corners on this one. This is for the back. Same size. And then this piece is for the back. When I do craft fair items, I always make sure that I finish out the back. If I'm just doing it for myself, I don't worry about it. But alright, we've got one there. And then we've got one more for the inside cover. That way they can use this to write on if they want to, give it as a little gift and put a sentiment in there, just whatever. I wanted to put something in there rather than just leaving it black. So there we go. Alright, so we'll go ahead and glue these down. Okay, then we're going to glue them to the front and the back. And this is off of that paper collection, My Favorite Christmas. I used it the other day, and a lot of it sold, so I'm not sure if we still have any more, but I'll put the link below if we do. And if we don't, then I'll try to find it somewhere else and put you a link below. Then we're going to put one on the inside here. Okay, there we go. We've got that on the inside, that on the outside. I'm going to lay this aside for a minute, and we're going to grab our paper pad. Now, this is the paper pad that I made, and I was using pieces out of this. I had one of these that my granddaughter had scribbled on a lot of the pages, but she had left some blank. So I just took the good pages out, and I cut this down to 2 1/4, and then I just left it the full length. And the full length is, let's see, 9 5/8. And then I cut a piece of chipboard. Then I have a piece of cardstock here that is 2 inches by 2 1/4. Then put it on the 2-inch side and score it 1 and 1 1/4. And then this is going to glue down to the chipboard, just like we did that one the other day. And I'll put a link to that one below, as well as it'll be at the end of the video. Okay, now we're going to attach our notebook to this, and I just lay it in there even at the top of my chipboard and put my glue right down in here. Run some right on top of that chipboard and on top of that pad. And then I just make sure that it's even and fold it over. You want to press that in really well so that it attaches to that notepad at the top. And then I just kind of lay it down and run my bone folder. And it looks like it's attached well. And then I just go ahead and put a little glue up here on this part and glue this down. Okay, now just to dress that up a little bit, I'm going to put a couple of these little pieces of bling on there. I'm going to use my pickup tool, and I'm going to put them kind of at an angle. And we'll put another one right over here on this side, and I'm putting them at a kind of a diamond shape there, like that. Alright, so there's our notepad, and we're ready to put this down inside here. And all I'm going to do is put glue down through here, and I'm going to glue it straight down. Alright, now that should glue down in there. And just center it up from one side to the other. Now what we have is two pieces that I have cut out with this die, and it's called Modern Essentials. And it is the nesting inset oval frames, and if I can find this, I'll link it below. And then we're going to use some stamps from this Bow Bunny stamp set, and it's holiday icons. This one just says nice list. We're going to use that, and then we're going to use this little star, since this paper has little stars in it, and we're going to do a second generation stamp on this one. So I'm going to grab another piece of paper. I'm going to get my memento, and this is bamboo leaves. And first we're going to stamp this, and this one's not been stamped before, so I'm going to stamp it off just to see if it's going to be dark enough. Okay, I think it's going to be fine. So ink it up really well, and then I'm going to stamp it kind of right up at the top of this. There we go. And then this one, I'm going to stamp it off a few times. I'm going to stamp one there, and then I'm just going to do some little stars. Alright, there you go. That is second generation stamping, when you just stamp it over here and then stamp it there. Then I have just some little scrap pieces of bling, and these are little red pearls. And I'm going to stick those right in the center of those stars. Okay, there we go. Those are just some little tiny pieces of pearls that I have had in my stash forever and a day. They were just down in the bottom of a little Ziploc bag, and so I grabbed those out. Okay, we put that piece up on foam dots, and then we're going to put this one up on foam dots as well. And we're going to put this kind of up close to the top, and we're going to kind of center it up, just like that. There we go. That's cute. I like that. And then I have just a piece of ribbon that we're going to tie this closed with. And this is just a this is a 5/8 inch ribbon. Okay, then we're just going to clip these off at an angle. Just like that. And then I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue underneath this back, just so that when they untie it, it won't fall off. Just a little bit along there. And that is all that you need. Okay, there we go. And when that dries, it'll be completely clear. They won't see it. Won't even know it's there. So there is your little skinny notepad. These are cute and easy to make. You can make tons of these. You can make 2 of these out of one 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. So you can make lots of these. Use your scraps up and put the covers on, and these will go great at the craft fair. Alright guys, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to click that little bell when that bell pops up so that you'll be notified when we put up new videos. And we will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.